Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. Well, this morning I just watched the most epic rant on a PS4 user. He's also a quite popular YouTuber. His account was hacked. It's DanQ8000, and apparently over the weekend his account was hacked, and they bought about $145 worth of games. He contacted Sony right away. Unfortunately, at the time they were not open to handle his claim, so he waited till the next morning and they gave him, the general runaround that Sony usually does when you get hacked. So he contacted PayPal. PayPal refunded the money right away. And when he got his account back, he realized that he was still banned. So he contacted Sony, and Sony told him that the $145 that was basically refunded from his account, he would have to buy PSN cards equaling the same amount in order to get his account back. Now, this is no secret that Sony has always had pretty poor customer service. This is not the first time I've heard when someone's been hacked that they've actually had to pay to get their account back. Now, this is bullshit because his account was verified to be hacked by PayPal and Sony admitted that his account was hacked. Why does he have to pay money to get his account back, the money that was stolen? Sony, like any other company, should take the loss. They have insurance. They have ways of dealing with this. It's no way to treat your consumer. And it just goes to show you, especially to all the fanboys out there that love Sony and Sony can do no wrong, they give two shits about you. They know that the account was hacked, yet they're forcing this consumer, this YouTuber, DanQ8000, to pay the money that was stolen from his account in order to get his account back. Now, I'm going to leave I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video for DanQ8000's YouTube channel and a link to the video. I ask you guys to watch his video and subscribe to his channel. I'm just using this video to get the word out so more people will know about this. So I'm going to let the video play now.
I say this particular event required one, and it's about our good old friends at Sony. God, we love them, don't we? We just love Sony. They provide us with so many hours of enjoyment, and they give us such quality products that always work 100% of the time, right? Fucking no, they don't. Nothing ever works with Sony. God damn it, man. I just can't believe it. Now, I'm gonna go over what happened to me and what is happening right now, okay? So let's get into it. Now, for those of you who follow me on social media, about a week back, actually almost to the day, a week back, my PSN got hacked. I knew this as soon as I got an email from Sony, right, that said, oh, your password's been changed, your email's been changed. And you know how there's a lot of emails that are phishing scams, so they look real, but they're not? I've been getting tons of those. I'm sure a lot of people have been getting tons of those as well. Well, I ignored this one thinking it was a fake, until eventually I got 3 charges from my PayPal account, because my PayPal is linked on PSN. And those 3 charges included a $60 transaction, another $60 transaction, and a $25 transaction, which totaled 145 Canadian dollars. And I knew as soon as that happened, I ran over to my PlayStation, checked everything, was kicked right out. Lost my login privileges, lost everything. I was pretty panicky, needless to say, because when this happened, it was like 12:30 a.m., or like 11:45 p.m. on Friday night and then Saturday early morning. So I was kind of freaking out. So I went online only to discover that the PlayStation support, anything with PlayStation support, is closed at that time. Now, also, you can only phone people on Saturday, which is the next morning of, when it's an issue regarding PlayStation VR. At least that's what it was at the time. They're like, oh, we're only taking calls from PlayStation VR. Okay, yeah. And I told them, when I phoned them, I'm like, look, my PlayStation got hacked. I woke up super early to deal with it. That's the thing. I woke up early because I heard that they opened at 6 a.m. Pacific. So I got up at like 7 o'clock, which is the same time, 6 a.m. Pacific. I'm on Mountain Time. So I woke up at 7 a.m. I tried phoning them. They gave me this spiel. And they obviously just didn't care what happened. They're like, oh, you got hacked? Ah, sorry, we're not here for that. They're closed. They're like, oh, well, we do have chat. So I got the PlayStation chat. Okay, and I did get ahead. I got connected really fast, and praise be to God that I had my original email that I used when I created my PSN and my original PlayStation. And I know it's my original one because it's sitting right there. So because of that, you had to give them your original email that you created the account with and the original PlayStation serial number when you created the account. So not many people have that, do they, guys? Not many people do. In fact, almost like everybody goes through multiple PlayStations, but I kept good care of my PlayStations and I still have my original PS3, which is what I created my PSN on that I use. So fortunately with that, they're like, okay, we've got all the information we need. We'll send this to a specialist. Unfortunately, because of the weekend, no one's here until like, I don't know, whenever they get to it, right? So he said 1 to 2 business days and you'll have your PSN account back. So I wait 1 to 2 business days. That probably managed to get it back in 1 because I actually got my PlayStation account back, I believe, Monday evening. So I got it back. And the good thing was the money that the money that the hacker stole was refunded by PayPal. As soon as I was able, that Saturday morning, I phoned PayPal and I let them know that what this happened. They're like, okay, you're a very avid customer. We see your common transactions. We know this is bogus. What we'll do is we'll refund the money and then dispute the thing, and then you'll get your money back right away. So that's what happened. I got my money back right away, which is awesome of PayPal, and I thank them so much for working so hard and doing so well at clearing this issue up. Flashback to last night. Today is Saturday. Friday night, literally a week, almost to the minute even, a week after I get hacked. I go in, the only reason I knew that something happened, that something was wrong with my PlayStation Network account, was that I went onto my NBA 2K17 app because every day they have those daily pickers for VC. So it sent me a notification. I'm like, oh, it's time for my daily pick. So that way I can get bonus VC to use in game. So I went to do that, and because of the security issues, I set up 2-step verification. I'm like, okay, I should be good to go, no problem. So with that, you'll enter your email, and then it'll send you a text message to your phone, and from there you can take that code that they send you, and it expires within like 5 minutes or something. So you have 5 minutes to enter that code, and the only way you can get in is if you have both codes. So I did that, and it kept saying invalid. It kept saying the code I was giving them was invalid. It didn't say anything about the password being incorrect. It didn't say anything about that. It just kept saying that the verification code was invalid. So I'm like, am I reading this wrong? And I kept looking over and over. Did I misread this somehow? And I started looking, and I probably went through about 5 codes. And I'm like, something is wrong. So I went onto my PC, and I signed on via PlayStation website. What do I get right at the in the bar when you sign in? Sorry, error. This account has been banned. What the living fuck, Sony? What did I do? I didn't do jack shit. Now, funnily enough, and I kind of figured this out, was at about 11:45 last night, I got 3 emails for all 3 of those false transactions when my account got hacked from PayPal saying, you're all good, Dan. We got it. It's been disputed. It's been refunded. It's 100% taken care of. I find it kind of funny that within 15 minutes of that or less, I find this out and I can't even log in. Who knows how fast it was? It could have been instantaneously. So obviously, Friday evening, you can't do anything. So it's Saturday now. It's Saturday morning. I got up early again to deal with it. I knew that the phone chat was completely out of whack, so screw it. I'm not even going to bother with that because they're not going to help me. So I'll go to live chat. They helped me last time. Maybe they'll help me this time. Turns out, as I suspected, but not what I suspected, that the reason my account was banned was because there were unapproved charges going out of the account, in and out of the account. You know what I mean? It's like an automatic thing. They immediately ban the account for whatever reason because they think it's fraudulent. Even though that was because PayPal fronted me the money, right? They're like a middleman. So you pay PayPal, PayPal pays them, and vice versa. When they refund you, they go back to PayPal and PayPal will pay you back. That's how it works. But since this is what PayPal did. PayPal's in the middle. I'm over here. PayPal said, it's not your fault. We're going to give you 145 of our money right away. So while these guys were working it out, PSN or PlayStation and PayPal were working it out. They finally, PayPal gets it out of them. And this is the funny thing. This is what's hilarious. This is what PayPal told me. That Sony admitted and acknowledged the fact that my account was hacked. They acknowledged it. They confirmed it. They didn't like this. Sony didn't like this transaction. They didn't like the fact that PayPal basically forced them to pay their money back. So because of that, the account got all screwed up. It's automatic. No one actually hit a button and was vindictive about it or anything like that. But it was automatic and I got banned. So I'm like, I kind of knew that was the case because it's a transaction like that. They don't normally refund money like that. So I knew something was up. So I went onto PSN chat and I talked more about it. And they said, yes, that's why. And you're not going to believe it. So what I have here is a transcript of my chat that I had on the PlayStation support. Word for word, I printed it out. There's a few pages, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to show it to you guys on screen, and I'm going to read it off, okay? So just bear with me here. All right, so we got connected to a gentleman by the name of Mario. Obviously, November 5th, 2016 at 9:09 a.m. Hello, my name is Mario. How may I assist you today? Hi, Mario. My PSN account was banned for no reason last night. A week ago, my PSN was hacked, and I lost some money, which PayPal refunded. And I feel like the PayPal refund had something to do with my ban. So I was essentially just kind of opening the tabs, letting them know why I was calling, and I feel like I knew, just to give them an idea why I think is what's going on, just so they don't like act confused. I do apologize for the inconvenience you are having with your account and the issue you are getting there. Just to confirm, it's the information you entered in the chat form is the account you need assistance with. Guy wasn't speaking very well, but he's basically asking me, it's your account that you need help with today. So I'm like, yes, that's correct. And he's like, thank you very much. I was searching into my system and I found that this PSN account was banned because it had a debt charge. And the debt amount is $145. Well, looky. What else was $145? The amount of money that was stolen from me. Let's keep going. I replied, yes, and that was the amount that was stolen by the hacker. In order to get the account back, and this is what made me lose my mind, in order to get the account back, you have to purchase PSN cards, and when you get it, you have to contact us back with the codes, and we will create the unbanned case for you. What is that? That's called extortion, guys. They are holding my PlayStation account hostage until I pay them money that was fraudulently taken from my account because their security is absolute dog shit. Why is it on us to have to go out and pay for something because your system is garbage? Why is it my fault that your system is utter garbage? Why is it that when you fuck up and your account is on fucking is absolute trash and it's gone, you get shit stolen? Why is it that you have to go out and pay for their mistakes? Why the fuck is that? I was so angry. Let's keep going. You can't do that, I said. It wasn't my fault that your security was compromised. I'm really sorry, but this is the only way to take the account back. But why do I have to spend $145 of money that was stolen from me because it was PlayStation's fault? Why can't you just credit my account? I'm really sorry, but I can't do anything about that. I'm just like, it's great to know that PlayStation doesn't care about its security or its customers. Let me speak to a manager. So then he came back, yes, one moment, etc., etc. And then Melvin came on. This is the supervisor. Hello, my name is Melvin. How may I assist you? I'm like, are you the manager? He's like, yes, I am Mario's supervisor. Please allow me 1 or 2 minutes while I review the conversation you had with our representative. Okay, thanks. Thank you for waiting, Daniel. It seems that your account has been banned due to a debt charge. Is that correct? I'm like, I guess, because I don't owe you shit. You see what I mean? That's why I don't like, they made it seem like I owed them money. You know what I mean? That I took money out of my account from them. They're basically treating me like I stole money from them, even though it was money that was stolen from me due to their bogus account system security shit. That's why I was so angry. They're treating me like a criminal. Let's keep going here. So I said, I guess so. I mean, my account was hacked and he stole $145. And he replied, I totally understand and I'm sorry for the inconvenience that may cause you. Now, just a question. You disputed that charge with PayPal, right? Of course I did. The first thing I did was make a dispute. If someone's trying to steal my money, I want to that's not me. Immediately, the longer you wait, the longer it's going to be, before anything gets fixed, or the fact that you could get it fixed. You don't know if it will get fixed at that point. So I was like, yeah, of course, I did. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. And that was the issue. Since the charge was reversed from PayPal, the account got banned. Every time you receive charges that you have not made, you need to contact us first to work in the charges before starting a dispute process. At this point, the only option to get the account unbanned is by paying the debt charge. So, okay guys, so if you've never been hacked before, fuck you. That's what they're saying. You get hacked for the first time, fuck yourself. You didn't do your homework. It's your job to go do your homework, and you're supposed to know that you have to talk to us first. Who does that? No one waits for their fucking money to get brought back by Sony, who has a history of not paying its dues and refunding people money. There have been people who have lost thousands of dollars, and Sony's been like, oh, well, not our problem, even though it was a stolen account. That's the thing. So how can you rely on me? How can you expect me to rely on you to give me back my money? Obviously, I'm going to go to the middleman who's been at the halfway point. Why would I bother with Sony when their security and customer service, for that matter, is absolute utter trash? That's proof in the pudding when you see that you can't even, they don't have a 24-hour number that you can call for security issues where your money is being stolen, where your information is being stolen. Fuck you, right? No one, it doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. To Sony, you're just a fucking paycheck. And God forbid that something happens to your account, that if it does and they have to pay it back to you, God forbid that, right? Well, that's not their problem. Give me my money back. You're a criminal and we're holding your account hostage until you pay us the fucking money that was stolen from you. So you lose in this no matter what. Let's keep reading. So I replied, how am I supposed to know that? I mean, why do I have to pay out of pocket for a PSN security breach? Why can't PSN just credit me money to do that? How can we even trust that this won't happen again and that I'll be forced to pay even more money for Sony's mistakes? He replies, sorry for this inconvenience. Since the account is banned, nothing can be done about it. We can only unban it by paying the debt charge. Once the debt is paid, the process will take 24 business hours to be completed. And I'm like losing it by now, guys. I'm so pissed off. It's early in the morning. I woke up early for this. I did not want to deal with it. I was up late dealing with fucking copyright shit, and then I had to get up early to deal with PlayStation Network shit because they're absolute garbage. And they're basically saying nothing we can do. Fuck you. You have to pay us our money, even though it's my money to begin with. You stole from me, Sony. That's what this is. It's theft from me. Like, I cannot believe that they think this way and why this is acceptable to treat their customers with absolute disrespect and like they're nothing but a dollar sign. That is all they look at us with, guys. And then the thing about him is he's all like, oh, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience, right? So then he keeps going on. I can even see that your case was escalated to our specialist with your account when your account was compromised. And then he also said, I can see that our specialist already reviewed your account to avoid this again. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, what is that supposed to tell me? Yeah, okay, he did. But what does that do for me now, right? When your account was compromised, I could see that you contacted us regarding that and had the first agent you talked to escalated your account to get all the issues you had resolved, get the account back. I'm like, yes, I understand that. But you said our specialist already reviewed your account to avoid this again. What do you mean by that? Yes, our specialists were the one, terrible grammar, we're the one that worked in your account to get it back to you. They reviewed it in order to avoid any other issue like the one you had before and to avoid any other type of charge in the future. Since you asked how you can trust that this will not happen again, I just provided you an answer. So that's supposed to give me peace of mind. That you had a specialist look at my account and you'd be like, okay, he won't get hacked again. I'm a magician. Look at this. I'm typing my Sony magician thing. You know what I mean? Like where you have to, like the thing is in order for the spell to work, you as the customer gotta bend the fuck over while they shove the long dick of the PlayStation Network right up your asshole. That's the only way that they could protect you from security. But apparently, because the specialist looked at it, I'm fucking good. I'm good forever. Don't worry about it. I'll never get hacked again. God damn it, Sony. Look how many hacks you've had in the last like 5 years alone. You are pathetic with security. Other people have had network and security issues in the past, but not on the scale and level that you do. And you show absolutely no remorse for your shit security system and the fact that you're ruining and you're stealing and you're causing all these people's PSN accounts and all their information, their credit cards, to be exposed to some random jerk off. You don't care about that. That's not serious to you. What don't you fucking understand? This isn't a fucking joke. People pay you a subscription every goddamn year or whatever to use your system. As a part of that system, you say that, oh, you have to agree to our terms of service. That's fine. We agree to your terms of service. We won't do anything fraudulent. We don't need any of this bullshit. But in return, you have to protect our accounts. So for you to be banning me for the fact that, oh, there's fraudulent money transactions, blah, blah, blah. You broke the agreement to begin with. I'm paying you, I'm putting my money in your hands, and you're refusing to look after it. What the fuck? Like, why is that my fault? You're breaking your own terms of service before we even get started here. So don't be blaming me for your bullshit when you know damn right that your security is a fucking joke and you hide behind scripts and stupid bullshit that only certain people really fucking get. You know what I mean? Like, you will never help anybody. And PlayStation, I'm fucking so sick of this because I've been a customer for so long. I bought so many games. I bought DLCs. I've always had a PSN Plus subscription. I've been ahead of the game. I've had no issues with my account for the past 6 fucking years. And I created this thing in 2010. So the past 6 years, in that time, I've been perfect. I haven't done anything bad. I've just made purchases. I've never got refunds because I haven't needed them because I've been happy with your services. Then you do this, and this is how you treat a long-time customer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you've been a customer for a second or 20 fucking years. You're dog shit to them, guys. You're fucking dog shit. And that's what they want you to know by this kind of bullshit.
Wow. I gotta say that's quite an epic rant. He goes on for quite a bit more. I think he goes on for like at least another 20 or so minutes on his rant. I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you feel that your security is safe with Sony if you have a PSN account right now? I would advise you guys, if you do have your PayPal attached to your PSN account, to remove it. If you have your credit card, remove it. I don't have any of that information, like I said earlier, in my account. I just use PSN money. I go get the PSN cards when I need to buy something, put the money on. I don't have to worry about being hacked. I don't have to worry about my personal information being compromised. To all you Sony apologists out there, there's no excuse for this. You know, they don't care about the consumer. They just care about the money. I don't even know what to say about this. This is like unheard of. Like, and actually, it's not unheard of. It's not the first time that we've heard about this. Sony has done this before, and the fact that they're still doing this is unbelievable. And like I said, it's proof that they don't care about the consumer. Anyways, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for this YouTuber's video. I ask you guys subscribe and watch the video on his channel. I want to know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Do you guys feel safe with your PSN account with your PayPal and credit card attached to it? Are you guys gonna change it? Like I said, let me know in the comments down below. I ask you guys to like, share this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.